Lesson 12, the P word that we chose for that, I actually offered these words to Brother Jason. So passion is the only thing that I could come up with that describes this next section of Matthew's portrait. Because the word passion, of course, is, compassion. Two words, passion, passio, which is, is with, and passion is to suffer. To suffer with is to have compassion. And if some of you are old enough, you'll remember Mel Gibson's movie, The Passion of the Christ. And in Handel's Messiah, you have the Lord's Passion, the Passion play over in Europe every year. The word passion really captures the idea of suffering. And so basically, Passion Week, as we move toward Lord's Supper, Passion Week is that week when Jesus went to Jerusalem, rode on that donkey, entered the city, was captured, tried, a kangaroo court, pronounced guilty and crucified, and died on a cruel cross. And basically, what we have in the Passion of the Christ is a picture of the suffering that will happen to his disciples. Here's a king. Kings don't give their lives for their subjects in the real world. Kings basically protect their own lives, often at the expense of their subjects. But in this kingship, he dies for the people. And those that will follow this king and those who will come behind him will go through suffering. And suffering is the fruit of obedience. Suffering results. Suffering and sacrifice is the logical outcome of walking in the path of the kingdom. And I believe that we see this here. On the one hand, the sacrifice of Christ, his passion that we see in the goriness of the crucifixion and in his death and so on. On the one hand, it's a picture of what God did to reach us, what God did to save us. On the other hand, it's a reflection. Jesus doesn't call us to die the way he died, doesn't call us to die on a cross like he died on the cross, but he does call us to pay a price. He says, whoever will be my disciple must deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. And we have that over in Matthew, earlier in Matthew. Well, here he's showing us how to do that in his passion. And that is why this section is so very important.